What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Everyday Hustle. I'm Adam Ali. Thank you so much for being here. Today's the 50th episode, y'all. Okay, that means we are going to embark some change. Starting off with my hair, first of all. Okay, I got beautiful Ja here. He's gonna help me change my hair look a little bit. What do you think I should do?
We straightening it. We're going straight. We're going.
And then we're gonna braid it.
Okay, you want braid after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, let's get this started. Hey, y'all, look at my hair, man.
I love it. Well, fortunately, we gotta braid it.
I could not go outside like that.
What? This would be dope for Halloween. You could just, get into character.
What character would
somebody.
I be?
Now I gotta think. Like, you gotta be somebody for Halloween to straighten your hair. I'm a little pimp.
I invited you last year to a Halloween party.
I know.
But you did not come.
I heard it was good too.
It was so good.
Man, I was going through it last year, October. I was going through a breakup. I was just like, I don't want to be outside. I don't want to see nobody. So, my bad.
So is that how you, like when you go through breakups, you typically just zone out? You isolate?
I isolate. I have to.
Do you also isolate while in a relationship too?
Yes. So I isolate my friends. Now I don't isolate the person I'm with, but I isolate like the outside world. So I create like a world for me, the person I'm with, my daughter, like just our world. And then everybody else outside of it is just like, okay, I'll get back to you when I can. Whatever. So, but I'm learning not to do that because that's not good.
Yeah, I was about to ask you. So, after the breakup, how did your people receive you?
They welcomed me back with open arms, but I did bring it up and mention like, hey, I know that I could have done better as far as like the communication between us, and just making sure that I still nourish my friends, and my family. So yeah, I'm learning to do that now, but I definitely isolate in the relationship. After the breakup, I know I isolated for like a good month or two, but I was on break for like a good 7 months before I even thought about talking to somebody else.
Good. I always get asked. First of all, I don't know how I came to come off like I got answers for people's lives. I don't got the answers, y'all. I only can share my experiences. I'm not licensed. I just got experiences. I'm not saying what I got.
That means people respect your
my
your
opinion,
thoughts.
my thoughts. I appreciate that, but let me make a quick disclaimer that these are just based off of my experiences, okay? So one of the questions I always get is, how do, I deal with breakups? Should I break up? And I can just tell you how I maneuvered through it. And it wasn't strategic in the way, like in regards to what I'm about to share.
It
wasn't planned, but these are the certain things I did. Now, when I look back at it, I can truly say, you know what? This allowed me to make the right decision and allowed me to heal and move on. Number one is, first of all, you have to really think about whether you want to make that choice of breaking up with that person. So how do you make that choice?
That choice is hard.
That choice it can be hard.
Yeah.
But what I did that I learned from someone else, from my peer, he was like, because you have 100 thoughts, that are running through your mind. And you gotta put it on paper. And what I mean by that is you create a list of pros and cons of being with this person. All right. And the reason why you got to do that is you have all these thoughts that could be negative about the person, but then you're gonna you forget about it, and then something else a positive will come, and you'll just focus on that. Put everything on paper, and then you don't have to rush. It doesn't have to be like one day of just putting everything as the thoughts comes. And I've done this many times since learning this tactic. And deciding whether I want to continue any form of relationship with anybody. I just look at the pros and cons, and if the cons outweighs the pros excessively, then the answers are there for you. Versus moving based off of your emotion or that thought of that emotion at that very second, because your thoughts are all over the place. Number two is, can the nostalgia / the good times outweigh the bad, like this specific issue that's causing the trigger to the breakup? Because if you've had great, memorable moments, then it's worth holding on to, right? You might just be hurt at that very second,
right?
But
you gotta take yourself outside of yourself, like, okay,
so yeah, that's what I did. The happy moments did not outweigh, all of the nonsense, and that allowed me to know that, okay, I got to make a certain type of decision. Number three, which should have been number one actually, is, I don't know, my personality is I don't like to share with my peers the details of something. I may give them in my relationship. I don't know. I just keep everything sacred. I don't cause treason.
That's good though.
I never speak about my issues in details. And that's because, it's not because I'm super secretive. I just would like to keep certain things sacred, but also people's level of processing your situation is based on wherever they are at that point of life. And they ain't got the answers most of the time. They're either going to give you their feedback based off of where they are at that point of their life. They're going to be a listening ear, which is still very important. Or a lot of time family and friends are not experienced enough anyways. And every situation is different. So what I did was I broke the whole stereotype of black man not doing this. I got a therapist. I never told anybody. This is my first time telling people. I've never told anybody this. I just ended up getting a therapist, and I was like, let me just talk to someone who has dedicated their lives in
no bias.
There's no bias, someone who can navigate this space. It's there's no shame involved. You're just relaying it. So I urge specifically black men. So all the ladies who are tuned in, tell your hubby, your partner, that it's cool, it's okay. Because you're gonna chop it up with your boys. I mean, your boys is dealing with their own nonsense. They didn't got the answers. They ain't got the answers. So that's one thing that I did. And lastly, and this could have been number one too, is from a spiritual level, you gotta you pray, you go within, you trust your intuition, and trust your final decision and stick with it. Don't be swayed all over the place. Pray, go within, trust your intuition, and stick with your story, stick with what it is. Of course, if someone comes and shows you a light that's extremely logical, then pivot. But I just can't stand people who constantly are swayed by people's opinions and stuff like that. But yeah, those are my 4 tips of how to deal with breakups. I hope
that's helpful.
I hope that helps somebody. But yeah,
it's definitely helpful. But I definitely feel you on the part of like not going to friends and family about certain things, because I went through that situation actually with my current relationship, that my partner was confided into our mutual friend, and it caused a rift between me and the friend, because it's like now they're judging from the relationship standpoint. They can't even be your friend for real all the way, because now they're hearing other things from your partner that that it shouldn't be something that's discussed, and it caused like a big mishap. And
stop chatting with your auntie. Stop chatting with your uncles.
Like
them nieces, them nephews, them cousins. Go get some real help, man, with some people who dedicated their lives to giving people frameworks and guidance. Trust me. That's just my opinion. My 2 cents.
That's an expensive 2 cents, okay? Shoot.
Cash out me.
2 cents.
2 cents. I should actually do that. I'm gonna put my cash out. Y'all send me 2 cents.
Send him 2 cents.
Send me 2 cents.
Put him 2 cents.
What's up, y'all? Samia and Zane just came back from school. And Samia, how are you?
Good.
So you know your birthday is done, right?
Yeah.
But there was one more gift that came. All right, the last gift, and I want to talk about your birthday until next year. All right, let's go, y'all. All right, y'all. So the person, who do you think got you this gift? You don't know? Well, let me call the person. Winnie. So I have a whole setup here for you. So Samia, this is who gave you the gift. Say thank you first of all.
Thank you, Auntie Minnie.
You're welcome, Samimi.
So you can go ahead and open it. They didn't ask me, what is this box?
What's this big one?
Wow, a Versace.
What's the head to be like, I'm nutty.
Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh! Whoa!
Those shoes are beautiful.
Oh my gosh, look!
Nice. Wow, Winnie.
That's
These are fire.
Yeah.
You love them?
Yeah, I love that. Thank you.
You're welcome. And our favorite color, right?
Yes.
Thanks, Zane. Ooh, this got a whole.
Big.
Let's open it, Samia.
Oh my gosh, what is it?
Wow, I almost
Oh
got
my
the
gosh,
jacket.
so cute!
Wow, 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 wow.
What size is this?
I hope it's your size.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna try it on before.
Okay. Yeah. You look fun, girl.
Samia, you'll never play with this in the park, by the way. This is not a playground park type of shoes, okay?
Hi, Samia.
Hi, gang.
How was your birthday?
Do
Good.
you remember, Hannah?
Yeah. Oh, they bit me.
So excited. Oh, styling from Styling.
They bit me. I love that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mwah. I'm so happy you love it.
I can't take these to
Those are
school,
your going
right?
out stuff.
Can I take them to school?
Well, I know you're probably busy, so do your thing. Thank you so much.
Wait, Auntie
Wait,
Minnie.
I'm decorating. I'm literally like, the decorators are here to decorate the house for when the kids come for Thanksgiving.
Oh, sick. You already thinking about Thanksgiving? Samia was not supposed to hear that, but now she heard that. It's okay. It's just Thanksgiving.
Guess where you're going for Thanksgiving?
California.
To see who?
Auntie Minnie.
Yay! So excited.
You did really good. Everything fits perfectly.
Yes! Perfect.
Alright.
So excited.
It fits.
Thank you so
I
much.
get to wear them in LA. Love
See
you
ya.
guys.
Bye. Love
But I was guessing it was Auntie Minnie. I was guessing.
All right. That concludes Samia's 7th birthday. Lucky 7, 7 in heaven. Right? Enjoy. All right, y'all, that concludes the 50th episode of the Everyday Hustle. Thank you guys so much for vibing, riding with me for the last 50 episodes. A lot of new exciting things coming up. And I'm not really taking a break, so with some new videos. And I took you guys' feedback. A lot of you guys mentioned that you would rather see me continue the episodes, so there won't be like a season 2. I'm just gonna go right into 51, 52, but I'm gonna try to, like I said, bring some new elements to the experience, starting off with highlighting some of the businesses, services that you guys have to offer. Hit my PO box below or hit me in the DMs. Let me know what you guys got going on, and hopefully every week in one of the videos I can highlight your services and businesses. You know, the best form of showing support, love, is sharing the video, sharing the channel. So yeah, do that. Thank you guys again so much for watching today's video. Let me know what was your favorite part of the video. Was it the conversation, like what part of the conversation with Jod did you find insightful? Yeah, you know, as I
experience, as I learn, I look forward to sharing it and having you guys part of this journey. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and your boy is out.